control the chitlin though.
No, you can't.
Like you cannot control that shit. I think as a woman, I don't know personally, but I think like you can't control that shit. I think as long as you get older, that shit just come out.
It is. Somebody.
Like when y'all was younger, she used to be like, "Ooh, I don't want to come out yet. He coming? Ooh, I see the shadow." But now when y'all get older, she just be out there like, "Hey, you coming in here, my nigga, or what? You getting in here or what, my nigga? I'm wet. Come on, let's go."
I be professional, baby, this ain't new to me. I be ducking these bitches, nigga, like I'm truancy. You forever my lady, baby, like I'm Jodeci. Like to have follicles on my head, baby, grow with me. Ooh, for the foundation we making up. Just like a human kick at somebody gon' break us up. I told that bitch, let me smell baby girls and shoot my crush. It ain't no ones, nigga, we jumping shit like double dutch. Ooh, I know some niggas deleting shit just like an edit. If you gon' ride for me, baby, let me know if you ready. I start that pussy like Jason, but in your dreams like Freddy. I'm really rockin' with Shawty, but we cannot go steady. No need to pull out the camera, I hope you get the picture. My little rough and I
Go file your taxes. Kids stay in school.
We have not started yet.
No, that's the intro.
That is the intro.
Untoxic. There you go.
Welcome to Untoxic Podcast. We here to talk about any and everything, the shit that you don't want to talk about. I'm Dre.
I'm B. Gabby.
Nori.
And we gonna get straight into it. Did y'all miss me?
Just like
Did y'all miss us?
You miss me?
We miss y'all.
Yes. So as always, drop below what you want to ask your sneaky link, your side piece, your girlfriend, your mistress, your mistress.
Your ex-girlfriend, anybody, baby mama.
Below. You feel me? It's an email. Right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it in my hands. You know I've been good with the editing. I know y'all been peeping. Bing is right there. Right there. Anyway, how are y'all mental? We're going to start with the females, of course.
Okay. I'm good. You use the other one as a booster because I say it again.
Fuck that. Say it again. Fried diet.
So, I'm a quarter to 30. I'm an old bitch now. Listen to your mamas. Stay in school. Go file your taxes. And it's on Big Purr.
Okay. Big Purr is crazy. Big Purr is crazy. Big Purr is crazy.
What with my hand? About like a 7.5 and 3/4.
Why that?
Because we getting ready. It's like we halfway through. We're over halfway through the year. For when we trying to get ready for the next year. So my birthday over with. It's time for the baby birthday. You know, I'm ready to get into this holiday spirit.
For sure. Okay. What you feeling like, bro?
I'll say I'm like an 8.5. I'm feeling pretty good.
8.5. Okay. You get the right. She's right from Korea now. She feeling good. I'm working. You know, I'm always good. I say I'm like a 10 right now. You know, I'm always good. Same as last week. I'm still good. Shit ain't brought me down. What's
I'm
up?
gonna be honest with you, 8.5 sound about good. I'm gonna be honest with you and then come up with some new ideas, new stuff coming.
I ain't gonna shake your hand like this.
We good.
That was a good ass idea.
Yeah, new shit coming.
New shit on the way. New shit on the way, man. You gotta see me at this point. Like you talking about. But yes, check on y'all people's mental. Mental health is a big thing. Make sure you always check, not even just weekly, but daily. If you have a friend that's going through something, make sure that you notice, make sure you talk, make sure you elaborate on how you feel, on how they want to, how they feel. We're going to get into current topics. I want to get into current music first. Music, as far as music goes, R&B, PNB rock.
Yeah.
If it's real. Did anybody confirm this or we just seen one post?
Yeah, I seen.
But man, that's crazy. By the time this came out, he'll been passed for a couple of days. But I just feel like LA right now on 10 right now. Quando, bro.
About the waffles and chicken?
Quando.
Chicken and waffle, please?
Waffles and chicken. It don't matter, nigga. Waffles and chicken. That's the name of the waffles and chicken. Fuck it. Hey, but
I ain't gonna judge.
for sure, we gonna put that shit together, symmetrical. But see, like Quando happened.
Yeah.
Then who just died after Quando? Something just happened after Quando.
Did somebody friend die or something like that?
That was Quando.
Okay.
Yeah, Quando.
Yeah.
After this Quando shit, something else just
Me
happened.
and TJ.
Yo,
Yeah,
TJ in New York, but you got it's just a lot of shit happening. I would say,
Betty Young and like all that.
I say what Charleston say all the time is we only really peep or notice or feel sorry when rappers die, but you know it's a little baby just got shot in the head yesterday in Chicago.
He did?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Shit like that be happening in the world every day, and we only really mourn the rappers because that's who we see and that's who influence our lives. But it's so much shit that happen every day. So make sure.
7-year-old just got shot at 2 a.m.
Yeah. Check on y'all people. Make sure you know. But we gonna get into something else that we was just talking about too.
Yeah.
Is it okay to what that Tiffany Haddish shit? First of all, I don't think weighing in on somebody's weight is out in public is cute to me. I don't think that shit is cool. Like you don't like no cool nigga for saying, "Oh, that bitch is fat," when like.
Yeah, especially not trying to get.
Not yet, like
trying to be funny.
Yeah, like
it's not funny at all. No cool points at all.
Like if you at the crib and you telling your woman or you just expressing to your niggas like, bro, I don't like fat girls, something like that. Like that's your preference. You talking to somebody, you telling your opinion. But when you get out there and be like, she this and that, I don't know, bro. You kind of
Some
look
people
like
take it too far.
Too far.
I kind of feel like it was kind of like he had something wrong with him and he was trying to like cover it up.
Fatophobic. He fatophobic.
But no, I get where he was coming from. He said she needs to be more
I get the healthy part. Yeah, that's understandable.
But how you know she's not healthy though?
True.
Because I thought she was vegan and shit.
And she been like stretching and exercising and shit. Like she get more flexible and everything. Like Lizzo really been like.
I thought she was
She
vegan.
got money, so like so she must love herself. Cause like I said, you got money, you can eat right, you can buy whatever.
Bro, she could have got lipo by now.
Yeah, you could easily, yeah. See what I'm saying?
The
So that's
gastro
really
pads, what it takes.
Yeah. Fuck that. No, that would have took long. She would have had to stop eating. She could have got lipo where all that shit would have been gone.
She's
so
rich.
She really love herself.
Yeah.
So it's like,
she loved being.
That's a lot of skin and time.
And actually, she done lost a lot of weight since she started.
She did. Yeah.
That first album cover, I will say, from that first album cover to now, she is smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't feel like it's no real problem. Like she losing the weight.
Do you remember when we had the point where like them bitches had to be like Coke bottle? Where we wouldn't accept no bitch in the world unless she was a Coke bottle.
Yeah, it was bad.
Remember when it was the Kim K days when they first came out, when their show was on E? And you couldn't be nothing less than a Kim K body.
yeah.
Like nothing less. Like if you had something less than
That's
that.
when she got that big booty.
Yeah. But like, have you seen Chloe
Put the
lately?
glass on there.
Have you seen Chloe lately?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm a single parent household. Yeah, I'm a single parent household, right? So all that shit, we watch that shit. Love and Hip Hop, the Kardashians, all that shit, Bad Girls Club, we watch all that shit. So when I used to see Chloe back in the day, for being that, remember she had the hermaphrodite jokes, and she used to be Dirk Nowitzki from the Dallas Mavericks. She used to be called all these big ass names because she was the big girl. She was the big sister.
She was.
Now when you get on that bitch now, she low key bad, nigga.
Chloe got small. Some people don't say she anorexic.
No, Chloe kind of looks anorexic, gang. Like she's
People
like
saying it's
she went too
unhealthy,
far with her surgeries, bro. She went to the point where she's like.
It's like she's sucking it in toothpick literally. Like this bitch went from pumpkin to toothpick.
Yeah,
It's like Sam from iCarly.
I don't either, bro. But it just amazes me. Every time.
Yeah.
Every time, like I don't really watch it no more. I'm not forced to watch it with my mama and shit no more. So like I get on social media and somebody will say something about it. So I'll be like, fuck it. I want to see the horse's mouth. You know, I'm one of the niggas. If I see a post about a rapper, I want to go find the rapper on Instagram so I can go look at the nigga and see who he is.
Yeah.
So when they post something about Chloe, I go look at Chloe. But when they post these pictures,
Let me see the picture.
She looking low.
I'm gonna show you 2022 Chloe pictures. Hold on.
She's starving.
Hold on. This is 2022 Chloe.
Whew. Okay, I see.
Hold on. Let me show you the old ones. Let me show you the old ones. Look at this
I
one
remember
too.
from
Look at this
okay.
one. Look at this.
Okay, Chloe was chunky.
This is her in a bikini, gang. You ain't never seen Chloe like this. Now let me show you 2020. Let me show you 2012 though. And for all y'all gonna see this too. It's gonna pop up beside y'all. I have got that advanced.
I remember that. Okay, cause that's why I was like, she in the looks.
Yeah. She didn't have.
Yeah,
She
that's how I
was
remember.
Like yeah.
I wouldn't say she looked good, but like damn, you made a bitch.
She just went
You
a
made
little
the bitch.
Yeah, like she went a little bit too far.
So can we make a nigga and make bitches now?
Yeah.
Is that what we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah, you
What is your dream nigga? What is your dream nigga? If y'all got a dream, nigga, tell me the dream, nigga. Because at this point, we making dream dolls and shit. We basically just making what we. I don't think the world. I don't think God in the world made us to like pick what we like. I think it was already chosen for us. Type shit.
I feel like you can have as many dreams as you want and have this vision of what you want and who you want and all that, but that's what you want. God gonna place what you need.
What you need in your life. Right?
You might want 10 foot, but he gonna give you 5 too and say, be grateful.
But what if it was meant for you to do what you wanted to anyway?
Then it'll happen.
Like, what if it was meant for you just to have your fucking way all the time? Would life be good if you just have your way all the time? If shit was just gumdrops and roses for you every day, would life be good?
I think so.
Is it better with the fuck ups?
I think so, because you can have a lot of people these days, if you really just look and go behind these people that are like murderers and killers and suicidals and all this
Whoa!
If you go back into their history, they just didn't wake up one day and be like, hey, I want to go kill all these people.
Real shit. I watched them too. You watch something like Underbelly?
No.
You should get into that.
Oh, you need to get on that.
Fire.
We'll
show you.
My boy is different. He has did child molesters.
You'll love it.
He's did people that's done the execution. He's done incest families. He do a bunch of prostitutes. He do a bunch of pimps. He do, bro. This nigga is different, bro. Fentanyl addict, crack addicts, like
crack addicts.
He let you while they own their shaking off crack, like
13-year-old prostitutes.
And you just let them tell their story.
His building is by Skid Row in LA, so he pays the prostitutes they know to come to him. If they have a bad day or if I need some crack, I'm gonna go to Market do an interview. And they stories be so deep because when that one made me cry and I'm happy I was home by myself. That lady said she got raped so much from the 1st grade to the 3rd that she couldn't go to school and she had one hole.
Oh, I seen them too.
Yeah, shit fucked me up. And that's why I said you gotta watch it like that because you never know like what people mind going through. That's why I was like, I don't know. Like,
so, I feel like, so
is it better that we make people? Why the fuck are we making people? Because you know some people fucked up. So there's a nigga over here, he gonna have a bitch with a pig head, some big ass titties, a little bitty ass booty, a fat ass pussy, and like short ass legs if he can make a bitch. You know some weird niggas out here.
Yeah.
But some people do it though. Like they really have them monkey ass. You know that.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah, the big ass titties and shit. Yeah.
You think you can suck on a nipple like that? She said that, bro.
What her nipple look like?
I think I showed you that bitch too, with the big ass titties.
And
like you can see on it.
But she had said that the nigga was fucking her. And like he wasn't even in the pussy, he was just on her lips and he nutted because she got her pussy done.
And it's just so big.
Like her pussy lips are just so fat that he put his dick in the lips and he thought he was in the pussy and he wasn't even in the pussy. And
he was just in the lips.
Fat.
It was just the lips was so fat.
Swole.
I seen some swole pussies and you know fat pussy is fat pussy. Like a nigga that seen some fat pussies before. But like, it's only so far that fat lip shit go. Like, it look good so to a certain extent. Cause think about it, bro. Them two, you know what I'm talking about? How it looks from our point of view, not their point of view. They see a whole different. Cause we see our dicks from different what they see.
Just like y'all see our different.
So the way we see y'all pussy, the way those two lips is, just imagine them bitches like two this much.
Like they wrapping you. Yeah. More than that, like swole. Like 2 boxing bags.
That little lappy and shit, like that little chitlin? No, nigga. But before the chitlin still
that's nasty.
No,
they don't know about the chitlin.
Y'all ain't been fucking yet. The chillin's still in there. The lips still out there. The lips is just there, nigga. Ain't no chitlin even showing. The chillin's still in there. Yeah, that shit looks bad. But you know what chillin'? Y'all know what chillin'?
Done the roast beef and shit.
Y'all know?
I was a little confused, but I
knew.
But I'm saying you can't control the chillin' though.
No, you can't.
Like you cannot control that shit. I think as a woman, I don't know personally, but I think like you can't control that shit. I think as long as you get older, that shit just come out. Like when y'all was younger, she used to be like, ooh, I don't want to come out yet. He coming? Oh, I see the shadow. But now when y'all get older, she just be out there like, hey, you coming in here, my nigga, or what? You getting in here or what, my nigga? I'm wet. Come on, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Y'all been chilling? The chillin' just come out, bro. It's part of life.
Okay, the chillin'.
Yeah, the chillins.
Bleak.
I think they too young for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't fucked enough for the chitlin. What y'all have for us this week?
Whatever.
Do you have a question?
Oh.
Oh shit! Now here they go again.
No, we got shit out there.
First of all, see the link below for the new Creative Culture merch. I'm wearing our old Creative Culture shirt.
That is a throwback.
When we first
That's
started, this from the beginning. When we was still bullshit. This is when we was still learning how to do the shit. And then, hold on, the Narik 2.0 link. That
Bro,
jump.
Tyson. How was y'all's weekend?
It was
fun.
good.
It was good.
How was your birthday?
Y'all learn.
What the fuck did you do for your birthday?
Yeah.
I tell us how the birthday. You tell us how you felt on your birthday because we was just the participants.
I was happy and blessed. Like, y'all are amazing, and I appreciate you guys. Well, they threw me a little party, whatever.
You didn't know we was gonna be there for real?
I really did.
Thought you was just going out and come right back?
I really thought I was just driving you around for nothing.
I
Like,
did good.
No, well, we did fucking
Man.
great.
Mike, what?
I really thought that we like kind of like. I thought that you caught us because we pulled up and you seen me and Twan.
I didn't see you until you said something.
I know, but I kind of thought you was gonna understand what was happening.
I didn't even see
Right.
the car, or my car. I thought you was
right,
just
she didn't even see her car.
That's why I'm like, Deontay, you could have been sitting in the car the whole. He was out there hiding by the
hiding.
that right.
I
Continue.
thought-
I'm gonna be honest. It was a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. But
You
continue.
weren't paying attention.
But I ain't really see, like, you know how when we went to the store and you just pulled up when we, to go to the t-shirt store? I thought it was like one of them situations, like he just passing by type shit. And then I saw y'all in the car, I was like, oh, they just passing by type shit.
What?
And
Wow.
because I didn't see my car.
Great. Fucking great.
I can't believe
Surprise
did you not even
party.
look down your way? Did you not even look down
I
your
didn't
car
think-
for it and see?
Bro, hey, surprise party went great
The
at this
car was
point.
sitting there the whole time. When you said that, I was like,
Continue,
damn,
though.
what the fuck?
So we went to the store and shit, and I'm like, why is we gonna talk these stoves? Then I'm like, okay. I found this dress. Y'all gonna see it. Anyway.
Yeah, I finally got her.
Social media below.
I can't wait to see
Woo.
her.
Me either. I'm ready for it.
It was a long night. I can say that.
It was they surprised me. I was so excited. I cried a little bit. They gonna probably put the little footage in there if they care. And yeah, it was good. We got a little tipsy.
Got a
Had
little
some
tipsy.
laughs.
Had a few laughs. I whooped y'all ass in beer pong
Yeah.
repeatedly. Y'all
Yeah,
could not get us off the table.
Back to back.
I'm talking about back to back. No, the fuck you did not, my
The
nigga.
first time, yes, we did.
Oh yes, y'all did. Y'all won that little one, but that was fucking luck. Them
So
niggas
we
came
won.
like that.
We
But-
won one.
But then you got to do a tiebreaker, and you know who won the tiebreaker. And then y'all tried to redeem yourself, and I just shut y'all the fuck down. It's just not meant for it.
was.
They be
I-
cheating.
y'all had
Man,
heart, too.
That was really making up.
They had heart. It's
Making up rules like a mother.
how the fuck you make up rules for beer pong? Beer pong is played one way. Y'all just don't know how to play beer pong.
Yes.
That's the problem.
What's that? Our messages taught me how to play.
Yeah, what? Oh,
Oh,
I missed it.
yeah, I
I
missed
missed
it.
it. That nigga got
What was
no
the
question
question
on
you
that.
It just
You just
Got
fleet.
Oh, yeah. no.
Are you ready? Ask it.
I'm just talking.
I know, but ask it. I want to hear it.
Oh, how long is too long without no dick or pussy?
Me? Personally, how long is too long? Personally, like a month. That's the longest I can go without. But
A month?
Woo!
How long?
like if I didn't have, yeah, like if I didn't have a twin,
Bro, I think it's like, I'm gonna keep it real though. There's like
Yeah,
spurts
see.
where I don't want no pussy, but
Yeah.
I want to jack off to get my shit together. For like a month.
No, I
But-
feel like I'm good.
But like, I don't know.
You can
I
go.
could just chill. I'm out the way now.
I don't
I'm
know,
with
bro.
you. I'm with you. with
Too
it.
long ain't too long,
I'm
bro.
with you with a month. I'm in a whole relationship, and I still be like, nigga, no.
But even
Why? Why do you-
in a relationship, you can still, you ain't gotta say no, you just don't be in the mood. But my
Yeah,
thing is
it's
like,
not enough.
I thought when I was younger that I was gonna be living with a girl and I was gonna be fucking all the time. But as I get older, bro, I don't be wanting to fuck like that. Like, I can go 3-4 weeks without fucking and then
Yeah.
like, we just start back fucking like nothing happened. Just know we just not feeling like fucking at the time.
And it'll be like 3 weeks straight. We'll do it, and then
Yeah.
stop for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah, like I might fuck up for 3 weeks straight consistently. And then I just might go for like a month where I don't even want to have sex. I'm just
Like, what's up? You
drained.
cool? You cool? We
Yeah,
good?
we good.
Alright.
We
Keep
good,
it
bro.
pushing.
Yeah. Suck a titty here.
Just know when you're not at home, I'm beating my shit.
Don't forget.
Kiss me in the morning.
Is it essential to like masturbation when you're in a relationship, or when you just in grown in general? Bro, you know a nigga was talking about a honey pack today, and I was like, what the fuck is a honey pack?
What the fuck is a honey pack?
Bro, they say honey packs like make y'all fuck longer.
What?
I still don't know, bro. I want to try one now.
What is it?
You know when niggas be talking about the honey packs and shit?
Yeah, but what is it?
I was watching the stream today, and he was like, I would get drunk and take a honey pack. It's like
Is it like a juice?
it's like in a packet, like a honey packet, but it's a certain type
Like
of
the
one.
stick?
No, like the little, you know, the little packet, like a little jelly
Like a
packet.
Popeye's
I
honey
know
packet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, and they're like taking honey, bro, and fucking. And I see some TikToks.
I'll be honest.
You see the TikToks? And he put it in the juice, and the girl's pumping the air.
I was at a gas station and I saw this dude get something. I was like, why is it like a honey packet? But he got it from up there.
It was a honey packet.
What
Okay.
the?
It's the fuck longer. So I seen a TikTok the other day. He pranked his aunties and he made the punch for their little party or whatever. And they was getting drunk. And bro, he recorded them after the honey packet that they'll never know. And he put it in there. And then they was like in there humping the air, twerking and shit.
What the?
They were like extra horny, bro. And it's supposed to make a nigga like fuck longer and not nut. And I'm like, bro, we 20 or something. Like, why the fuck you need a honey packet?
Man,
and
that's what I'm
then
saying. Why y'all need
now
that
I
young?
understand what Kiki told me that day. Last time I went home, me and Kiki was talking. He was like, yeah, little niggas, y'all little niggas be some honey packets and shit. Y'all ain't fucking right, nigga. When I was y'all age, my shit was good. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about a honey packet? I'm just now learning out today, bro. What the fuck honey packet?
So we weak in all areas now, huh?
What?
Y'all need a honey pack?
I don't, bro. I don't need no
Like,
motherfucking
we're
honey
using
pack.
honey packs.
My shit pumping and jumping, nigga. I feel young, nigga. I just turned 22, nigga. I feel good.
Honey packs.
Woo! My shit still hydrated.
We done
Y'all
got to
said
this
y'all
point.
niggas and y'all got to the fake beers, now the honey packs, y'all.
Yeah,
They
nigga, they making us look
Girl, they do
bad.
everything. The fake beers, the scalp.
You ain't seen the toupee?
Man,
Oh yeah, the food today.
the
No.
froze on the
I thought you
head.
said
Bro.
beer, like
Yo,
the drink.
oh no, not beer,
Beard.
beards.
It made me feel bad to be a nigga when I seen that woman put that toupee on top of his head and then cut my nigga down to like
Yeah.
a wave lip
And you
with
never
the
would've-
fade.
Mhm.
That
He
nigga
looked
look
good.
He
perfect,
look
bro.
good
He
though.
was looking so
A
good.
whole
Like-
fro, a whole
No, bro,
fro.
she put the whole fro toupee on his shit and then blended it in when she like
It's a
side
whole
his head.
frontal. I said niggas wild, y'all like her.
But then when you go
Slam
home,
better than
then you
us.
gotta take it off though. It they glue it to
No, it stay on for a minute.
You put a bonnet or a do-rag on.
Yeah, put your do-rag on. Just like normal boy. Get up and take it off.
But I'm one of them niggas that like, bro, I might like I wash my hair every other day though.
Okay, well,
You can't do that.
Well, you can't do that. I'm just playing. You're going to have to get it redone again.
Oh, it's like getting your hair done.
Yes.
So you just like you wrap it up at night,
Yeah,
wrap it
like
like it
normal,
don't
yeah.
So
like
you
a
want
woman.
me
So
to
you
wash
like
it?
normal and then you brush
Because
it.
a woman wash their hair what every 2 weeks or
Yeah,
week.
for us, every week and a half.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so it'll kind of be like that. And then every that week and a half, you go into her to get your hair done
Yeah,
and
you
wash
get
it
it
all.
done,
Yeah.
yeah. She
Like, niggas
peel it
don't
off.
want to get pushed in the pool no more.
On me!
Just push in the pool.
You
Come up.
can't get pushed in the pool,
Then legs come
nigga.
up. You go.
Like you know how bitches used to be like, don't get my hair wet.
Yes.
The niggas.
I'm
Niggas
talking about
gonna
fighting
be
for their
worse than
life.
us.
And they can swim.
And they can swim. But you
Trying
know,
to be lifted.
like I said, bro, niggas are trying to show that they bad bitches now,
Yeah.
and women are trying to show that they more masculine and I don't
Yeah.
need no nigga and I'm independent. And niggas is trying to show y'all that we bad as hell.
Y'all gonna wear makeup? Would y'all wear makeup?
No.
Bro.
Male makeup for like a movie. or
So
something.
I have did a play before, and I was kind of iffy about that shit, because I had did 4 plays in one night when I went to White Station.
Mm.
My sophomore year, I did a play, and I was kind of iffy about them putting that costume makeup on me.
Had
And
you
that shit,
caked up.
it's actually thicker than actual
It
makeup.
is. They had you caked up.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, for movies and
yeah,
shit.
Okay.
And that shit made me feel like a fucking gloss donut. Like,
I'm weak.
like I like a.
Hold on,
I
wait. What were you playing?
like. I played it. It was the one act. So
Can you
one
show
acts
us a
are
picture?
when seniors direct plays and you do it in front of like the actual crowd.
What was your character?
The first character I was the chef. The second one I was the boyfriend. The third one I was the husband on vacation with the family.
Uh-huh.
And the fourth one I was the friend in friend in need. Number 2.
Number 2.
Heck no.
Yeah,
Not
like
that
it was
one.
one
I
of
did
the
it in the
fun
sex play.
sex play.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of it.
Sex play?
That was the name.
I was
What you play?
It was like a Christmas.
I was
I
crazy
was
time my
reindeer.
lifeline.
Reindeer.
I'm
He
weak.
had the little ears about his head.
I'm weak.
Y'all ever went to the Bellevue Christmas shows?
Yeah, the Christmas
Bro,
tree,
that
yeah.
shit is something.
They be inside the tree.
So my
singing.
mama ended up getting some tickets one time, and I was like, Mom, I want to go to that shit. That shit lame as hell. I'm kind of older now. I'm like, I'm not going to no fucking Christmas show at no church. It's a fucking Saturday. I'm not going with you.
We played in the orchestra.
So we end up going.
I was in the orchestra.
Bro, they had a big ass tree, like bigger than your building, and there were people inside of the tree all the way to the top. Then we were chilling, bro, and it was singing angels hanging from the fucking ceiling, flying through the church, nigga. Like the Medea movie, nigga, it was angel, nigga. I'm sitting there like, hey, bitch, damn. Like she coming flying through this, nigga. And the whole play was just like, bro, some shit you would see on a movie. And I was like, Mom, I'm so happy you made me come. I seen that shit one time in my life, and I'm never gonna forget that shit, bro. That Christmas tree, because you know what I'm talking about. The Christmas tree is big, bro. There's people literally all the way around it.
And they have it on TV every year. They have it on TV every year.
Hold on.
That shit is crazy.
Have you ever had that moment like where you forget that you done did something because you was younger?
No,
Like something major?
I remember stuff when I was 2 years old.
Yeah,
I don't even remember that damn part.
Yeah.
I remember like me and my auntie did some shit like we went to LA when I was like 2 years old. And I remember the whole trip. I remember shitting on the plane. I remember everything. And then when she told me the story, she told me verbatim of what I told her.
Damn. But I just had a real deja vu moment when y'all said that because I think I done performed in one of them motherfuckers.
One of them motherfucking Bellevue motherfuckers.
I think I had.
Bro, that
No,
shit
had
is
to be
crazy.
in one of them.
Our orchestra was in
Yeah.
there. We was in there. When all the schools was there, you probably was there for real.
I think I
Yes,
did.
bro, that shit is
I
like,
played
I'm not gonna
violin.
lie,
Me
bro.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
miss
shit is
it.
like
I
one
miss
of
the
them
band
once in a while.
days.
We're gonna watch them. I'm gonna show you one day, bro. That shit's like one
I'm
of
gonna
the
go ask
things.
my mama.
Band used to be fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause I don't know.
You playing band?
No.
Band
I was a band
fun.
geek too. That's how I met Deontay. And
Band
then we
was
had
fun.
gym together.
And then I was on the major ed team, so
They
we
made
really,
this
we was
thing.
all really fucking with each other before we was fucking with each
And I
other.
probably seen you in one of them auditoriums, one of them raggedy ass wooden chairs.
Man.
If I had a
No
certain
problem.
raggedy ass
Little
wooden
side
chairs.
ponytail, little jail
Bro.
side ponytail on her head.
I still got my Snowden costume, my Snowden outfit from Major Ed. I got a
drummer?
hole right here
Like
on
snare.
the knee
For
from
real?
the
He good at that shit too, like still to this day. That nigga
I went
cold.
to Bellevue, so Snow was our robbery
And
for
it-
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snowden
Them
was
was the
like,
days.
but band was one of the things like, bro, it's a street nigga. We know to this day, my nigga Bob. I didn't know what the fuck a flute was, and my nigga Bob was like, we play one too? Fuck it, let's do it. That nigga ended up giving us one of these little Winwood fucking
Remember the
things.
recorders they used to get?
and it was like this, cuz the silver junk like this. We was dead ass playing this shit and marching one day, bro, in the hot ass sun. And I remember one day we had this fucking festival in 8th grade, and they was giving out condoms. The lifestyle colorful joints.
Yeah.
In the middle of the fucking courtyard. I was like, nigga, these condoms? I was like, oh, we getting it cracked in the 8th grade, but like,
How my phone getting hot? Yeah. Okay. It's weird. Oh.
oh, the light.
It'll be
It's
alright.
okay. It's fine.
No, like,
We at 2 cameras now. Technical malfunctions, but we real niggas, look, you real with you.
it is what it is. We got it for a good little minute.
We had it for a good little minute. It's okay. We got the ankle cam now. You niggas been fucked up. Y'all let me actually learn something about some podcasting. Wait till the extra shit come in. Y'all just asked out. The ankle cam is fire, by the way. But anyway, yeah, band was fire. It brought some people together.
Yeah, it was
People
fun.
like I didn't even know. Like I was meeting white girls and shit.
See, I didn't have to take band. They had me to like some like
You had to collective.
yeah.
What you do?
It was like a little clarinet or some shit.
Oh, like you took music.
Yeah.
Music
But like
Music,
it's
you asked the recorder to
Yeah,
take on the
record-
little
yeah.
recorder.
So that was the only shit.
we had that too, but that was like
days.
5th grade thing.
Yeah, that was like elementary school.
Remember the dark skinned
Yeah.
lady with the dreads? I forgot her name, Miss Harris. She had no. That was at Grandwood. Never mind.
It sure was a recorder.
But like
Yeah.
There was a little
portables.
Spanish
They used to
lady.
do that
She
little
did choir
shit around
Galleria. What's her
Miss
name?
Miss
Some
Galleria,
shit like
yeah,
that.
little short, thick Mexican woman. She was fat
I
as
actually
hell.
had mine. I still got mine.
She was like short and fat, bruh.
She was good though. She was alright.
That was
She
just
was
hard to
alright.
play.
Yeah, we had the recorders. Then we had to take like a collective in 7th and 8th grade to like pass 8th grade.
Yeah. That shit was real.
Yeah.
Man.
They
All
had, a,
Memphis people know.
they had a nigga crying to make it to 8th grade graduation. Like, RP my nigga Gino. That nigga like was real deal going through some shit that
He
day.
cried.
That nigga was going through some shit that day. Like that nigga Gino was going through some shit.
Damn.
Like that day we woke up on graduation, like the 8th grade graduation, and my nigga was always getting in trouble. Like how he ended up turning out to be like older after we got out of out of middle school and shit together, and he ended up being like a real like one of them niggas, like one of them killers for real. That nigga was that way when we was in middle school. We just didn't peep that he was gonna be that way. Like he didn't go to graduation for beating niggas up and shit. He was just one of them niggas like, bro, I don't like this shit. But I still want to come to school and like check everybody and then leave. He just like, bro, he had to come to school, bro. Like, if he didn't come to school, bro, you could tell nigga when at school. Cause he gonna walk in there and be, ugly nigga, oh God, he gonna just start the shit off. Like,
you miss school now looking back at it though.
I know.
But I don't miss being there. But I miss looking back at it.
The
memories is fun as hell looking back at it.
Like,
the memories was fire, like the study hall, the high school days was fire.
High school days was fire. I was a trial and error.
My high school was
I was a trial and error. But yeah,
came far.
Y'all had some good times. Mine was really interesting.
I went to the station. It was never a dull time at the fucking station on me. It was never a dull time at the station. Not once. Like you go
at the station,
down the stairwell. And it was a bitch fucking under the stairwell at any given time. Upstairs, nigga smoking in the hallway, like it's a bitch doing coke in the bathroom. Like I'm telling you, bro.
Every school had that bitch sucking dick on the bleachers.
Oh yeah, we had that.
Imagine you catching your little sister or your little brother fucking somebody under the stairwell that's your mutual friend.
I'm snatching her up and I'm beating both of their ass.
And then the other person that's not your sibling is somebody else's boyfriend or girlfriend that you know.
I feel like catching like if I caught my little sister, you know my little sister. If I caught my little sister fucking right now, I probably wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't say nothing.
I
Even
feel
if
like
she was fucking somebody else's boyfriend that you knew.
I don't feel like that. I wouldn't know all that.
But just
if I knew,
hypothetical.
I would not say nothing. But personally, my little sister, I would not say something to her doing something because I'm not her father. And sorry, pops. I expect the worst. Mm-hmm. I already think she's fucking, even though I know she's not. Mm-hmm. So when she starts, I'm already gonna be accepting of it because I'm already expecting the worst now, and I know she's not because I know my little sister.
Right.
But when she starts, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. I thought it was already happening.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Be safe.
So like, I kind of go into things like that, expecting the worst first. Because if you think that shit gonna be just sweet, my nigga, it's not gonna happen like that.
What you think you gonna do? Like if you come in and let's say like, your son fucking.
You come in there and he fucking. No matter what grade he in. It don't matter what grade he in.
That's what he said. Like
let's say like 8th grade, you left him in there with the little girl. You let him close the door or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And I come back.
And you come back and he in there again. He in there got her bent, nigga.
Not bent.
His fucked up, ain't it?
Bro, not 8th grade.
What do you do? Because 8th grade is when you just learn how to fuck. I lost my shit right before 9th grade. So I already knew how to fuck. I was watching porn and shit. I was jacking off at that point. That's jack off. Like when he started in them long showers, them long showers is what do it.
Remember House of Pain with Malik?
Yes. That's what it is. It's either you jack off in the shower or outside the shower, but you're going to be in the bathroom for a long time.
Yeah. That's really how you kind of like, those like the signs.
That's how you get to know yourself.
Yeah.
You know my first time jacking off, I fucked, bro, you know the big bottle of cocoa butter with the brown top?
Oh my gosh.
My first time.
My first time, bro. I use toilet paper, bro. I was just like, I need to get this shit up. And it didn't work, bro. I learned so many lessons that day.
Wow.
Toilet paper shit.
I know.
I learned it first day.
Sounds painful.
That
For
nigga
all
had,
y'all young people.
Man.
Don't use
Toilet paper and
Bro,
coconut.
you know when niggas be like, I got a Kleenex to wipe it up? Nigga, are you fucking stupid? Then you gonna have lint everywhere, nigga. But no, like, I had used the cocoa butter, and like, it was my first time kind of jacking off, so I waited till mom's had to work. I'm talking about, I waited. She had an overnight shift. I waited 3 hours after the overnight shift, like, to make sure she wasn't gonna be back to the crib. So I put 3 towels in the middle of the living room. Bing.
Not towels.
On top of each other. Put the TV on, pour
What you
everybody.
thought it was
Right.
gonna
He
do?
made a whole little setup.
So look, I put the TV on the. I didn't know about porn.
Man.
I didn't know about porn, so I was watching 40-Year-Old Virgin for the first time. And on 40-Year-Old Virgin, you know that Star Wars scene where she showed her titties or whatever. I'm a young nigga. I'm like, fuck, I see the little titties real quick.
I'm waiting.
So I put the TV on that part. I keep replaying it. I'm beating my shit right. I used the entire bottle of that lotion, like just trying to get my shit as wet as it can get, cause it would not done. And I'm just like, at some point,
Oh my god.
bro, I just kept pouring the lotion.
Man,
So when mom's got home,
You weren't even doing it right.
on me. So when mom got home, she seen the lotion and it was done, bro. It was in the trash can. And I'm in the bed sleeping.
it was a whole bottle of lotion. I would have beat you.
I would have took it in there, man.
Yo, that shit was so fucking bad, bro. Cause she told me, and she came in there and told me exactly what I had did. Because she seen the towels in the washing machine. She seen me sleep. She seen the bottle of
She
lotion.
already knew.
You good enough.
I'm good enough,
And I
bro.
was slap
That
you.
shit is funny.
Slap you
as
at your
I would have been like, son, you know this cost like $5, and I bought this shit 2 days ago.
Oh, man, that shit was funny.
funny.
Yeah, that was like my first time, bro. And I learned a valuable lesson.
I'm wait.
That shit is funny as fuck. Hell no. Woo! How y'all feeling?
We good. How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm fucking great, man. I'm maneuvering through the week, man. Y'all got any more ideas on how we gonna move through life? Give these people some tips. You know, life is hard sometimes. Any
Man.
tips on what you can get people on life?
Anything you want to do in the future aspirations, you know?
Open my nail business.
Whoop, whoop.
Nail candy _ID.
Yeah.
What you thinking, Gabby? What you want to do? You always tell me like the trading stuff. I want to know what you want to do, like with your hands. What you want to do with your hands? What you want to
with
do?
my hands, physically, I do want to go back to nursing school. I guess.
I could just see you being a nurse.
No.
Why you didn't go the first time?
Yes.
That's good money.
You know what? I don't know.
Cause you look like a nurse. Your mama gave me nurse vibes too.
Yeah, that's what she do.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cause she gave me nurse vibes. Cause she said I had. She put me on point. She had one of the deep conversations with me.
That's literally what she do. But yeah, I don't know why I did.
Smoking a blunt.
I guess it was just something like a fast path, but I do want to go and get it over with because I ain't realized there's so many different things into being a nurse. Because you got to find out what kind of nurse you want to be, and it's not even just be an adult nurse or be a kid nurse. What type of adult nurse you want to be? What type of kid nurse you want to be like?
You know, every nurse I know look like a nurse. Your sister is a fucking nurse, and she look like a fucking nurse. She's crazy.
When I get my water bottle,
Yeah, every nurse. I
Don't
know
say
is a
nothing.
The
nurse.
water bottle. I'm weak.
when I get my gallon water bottle, you know the big one.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
The one that say like
Is it
it's like the little mouse on that.
Yeah.
My boss got
You woke
that.
up,
joint. That
keep
joint
going.
hard. I like that joint. The little
Keep
clear
drinking.
joint.
You
That
know,
joint fire.
all the nurses got that. When you see that drink, just
They
keep
had-
walking.
Everybody had it in my old job.
The scrubs is crazy.
I miss my little scrubs.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
The new job I work, I can't wear scrubs. That's so braggy.
How do you feel about
That
jobs?
makes it-
That was a setup for society, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But how could you pay your bills without one?
Easily, because they did it a long time. Well,
I think that nowadays, right now, I think you just set up a fucking camera and put it in front of your face and give out so much content that they gotta fucking see you.
Hey man,
True.
you gotta see us.
You got to.
Yeah.
Revenue gonna be needing to
in so
come
many
in.
different ways.
How do y'all feel? Oh, bro, did you? So I gotta get into some technical stuff real quick.
What's up?
Yo,
You know I'm a big music connoisseur. I'm not just a music connoisseur. I look into contracts and business. He put Riller 2 out under Atlantic, outside of the contract.
How you do that?
So there's a clause in contracts with artists when you get out of a contract for multiple albums. There's a grace period where you can't drop any music, so they can still listen to the music that we own. Because we know once they know you don't fuck with us no more, you ain't playing this old shit no more. You playing that new shit, so you can get paid. And with YB, he has kid fans that will intentionally listen to his new shit instead of his old shit because he knows white people get paid for it. So he dropped it on. They said you can only drop it on YouTube. He dropped it on DSPs, all streaming platforms, type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do a partnership with a label, they basically give you this money, and we basically still own some of it.
right.
So he just got owned again. To put it, he would have been perfectly fine if he left it on YouTube, but that would have been giving it to a white man too, because he could delete YouTube.
So what if you drop another one? Is it the same thing or is it just like
If it's outside his grace period. I don't know his contract personally. I seen some of it and it said a 6 month, but then I seen somebody else say it was a year. And somebody else said it was a year and a half, and somebody else said it was 2 years. And personally, if I signed your contract, if I was labeled, I would have
Yeah,
held it
that's
for 2
fucked up.
years.
So you drop your final album, then you gotta be quiet. Now that you can make your own money, you can't drop nothing.
But he's about to go on tour, so you're gonna make money back because you're going on tour for the first time in years when you've been on house arrest and you couldn't go nowhere. Which is personally, do you feel like YoungBoy is gonna survive the tour?
Yeah.
I feel like he
And
will. Though. People
Yeah,
listen to
yeah.
his music.
His girlfriend
Yeah.
is dead number 10.
Man, at 6'9",
He's our age.
Live, he can.
He's our age number 10. 6'9"?
Yeah.
That's different. That's different. No, way different.
I know, but it's shit.
Way different. It's not different?
I mean, it's different, but it's like
It's different. Let me tell you why it's different. 6'9" lives in New York, New Jersey, something like that. We seen a video of him, somebody driving beside him
it
today.
seemed like he was the whole.
Nobody's going. You see when he got pulled over? He was talking to the police, happy as hell, laughing and shit. He's a federal informant. If you kill 6'9", I want you to know that murder case is going to be solved by the morning. No matter how you do it. He's a federal, not a state snitch, not nobody that just snitched in Dallas.
Right.
Not no state court. No, federal. When you go against the Fed, there is a 99 conviction rate. It's federal. This is a federal informant. If anything happened to him, it's a doozy. The niggas that killed that nigga Alpo from New York, caught them quick. Alpo was a federal informant. You cannot touch people like that.
That's way different.
That's why he's still walking, huh?
Yeah, well,
You know what I'm
don't care no.
Anybody that's gonna do something to him is gonna sit down for a minute.
You have to think about it.
Because even if you was to punch him, his girl just went to jail for him. The J girl, she's got her because she was hitting him in the club. He can't hit her back
Yeah, I saw that.
because he's on federal parole.
So he can't touch nobody, nobody can't touch him.
No, not at all. That nigga's like a motherfucking piece of walking precious glass.
That's
And if you
true.
touch and break that nigga, you would be a motherfucking fool. He driving around in
That's why she was
Lambos,
president.
and he's
Yeah,
but the thing about him is the president got a bunch of fucking security.
Right. He
It's
walk
a,
around
even
definitely
if
don't
you
give
think
a
the
damn.
security, if you think the president is by himself riding the bike, there's a nigga 300 yards away on the top of a building that's gonna fuck you up as soon as you touch that nigga. 6'9" is driving around by himself. He cannot have no guns with a bunch of money and a bunch of expensive cars, and you cannot touch him. It's like a big ass New York rat, and you scared of rats. And then you know the New York rats big, like dogs, like the prairie dogs. And you can't touch that
Because, you
motherfucker.
know, I feel like the internet very helpful with solving problems and solving.
Quick and hurry.
They solved crimes, nigga. They
Yeah.
solved King Von shit before it was done.
Man.
They said, "Lil Tim shot him."
Oh, they even put that nigga to rest.
But do y'all believe in snitching and shit? Y'all are
Right
civilians.
now.
We are civilians.
For the right reason.
I expect you to snitch.
For the right reason.
I love you to death, but when we get caught up, I'm gonna expect everybody in this bitch to snitch. Because I don't want to get in that bitch. Because I don't want to get in that bitch and be like, "No, they kept it solid. They ain't gonna say shit." And I'll be in this bitch like, "Bro, I don't know what you're talking about." Nope, I don't know. Bro, it's cold in here. Can y'all bring me a blanket? Because I already know it's gonna be cold in there. I've been in the interrogation room before, so I know how cold it is. And they're leaving there for 3 hours. So I'm gonna be in there and be like, "No, I don't know. I don't want to talk." All right, bet.
Right.
And I'm gonna expect y'all to be the same way.
Right.
But
you know
not
somebody
everybody
gonna-
is like that because
Okay.
they can persuade you a different way. They can be like,
You want a snack?
"No, not no snap."
No,
They gonna be like-
they using stories against
So
y'all,
boom,
against
say hypothetically, we go to a McDonald's and rob it, right?
Okay.
All 4 of us. We
Can I be the
rob.
driver? Nah,
No,
you gotta be the driver.
Listen, I'll be the driver,
Please
right?
don't, man.
Oh, we get out there, I'm the driver. We get out there, I'm the driver. So right, so look, I'm the driver, right? Y'all go in there and rob it.
Right.
We get in their interrogation room,
Mm.
and I'm quiet than a bitch. If he quiet as hell, you quiet as hell, and then this nigga get in there and be like, "Well, how long? Now look, it's gonna start with. Well, you know that the girl Gabby already told us everything, and I'm kind of just here just to get your side, cause I don't want them to tell the story for you, and I ain't trying to be here all night. You gonna keep me here all night? You're gonna be like, nah. Well, they already told the story for you, son. And I don't want nobody to tell you your truth. Well, you can tell your truth. So go ahead and tell me your truth. And ain't nobody talked. And then you just get to being like, well, she had got the car, but my nigga had drove. And then we went in and stopped, and then the whole time they ain't have nothing, bro. They had nothing.
She was the lookout.
They had nothing, and they came in there. It's only because that's why I was like, when that nigga Boosie said you can drop a carton of eggs of 28 eggs, you think 17 or 20 ain't gonna break?
Yeah.
So with the Young Thug shit, I was like, damn. When he yeah, Free Slime. When he said that quote, I was like, damn, I feel him. And then a week later, we heard 4 or 5 niggas coming out snitching. But I feel like as far as like people like us, we don't really do crime though. So we're really civilians.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't expect y'all to uphold to no street rule when you got 20 years in front of you and you a woman that's used to getting your lashes done and your hair done and shit. Right. And they be like, V, tell on Maricus. He can go to 20 and you can go home today.
I'm like, I don't know anything.
We signed.
Let me go home.
No. You ain't saying that when you really got 20 in front of you. Like, you got 20 and we gonna let you go home right now if you say that he did this.
I feel like this shit's so fucked up.
It is though.
Because it could be people that really don't even be doing anything.
It don't. And they gonna
but you gotta think about
I don't know.
How many cases has went down where they have gave people immunity, which means you walk away from a case because you told so much. So I wouldn't expect a civilian. We're not street niggas. We not no. Yeah, we all from the hood.
Yeah.
But we not no street niggas. We not no niggas that just like we out here killing niggas every day. We go to work, bro.
No, I'm in the house.
I'm saying we go to work and go home type shit. So if we did something and something happened, I wouldn't expect you to hold no street code. And I feel like right now that's what people are trying to do. Trying to be civilians and then stuff is happening and they're trying to be too gangster. Yeah. Like you never know what might happen. Me and my brother was just together yesterday. We could have gotten into something and I'm the only nigga in the car with a gun. Right. I was gonna be the nigga that was gonna do something. Yeah. And then we could have bad could have happened. You feel me? But that's a life decision that could have happened real quick. And we both are regular niggas that go to work. We ain't on no bullshit. We don't sell no dope. We go to work. Yeah. We mind our motherfucking business. But that could be one little small. Exactly. That could be one little small thing that could fuck you up. You feel me? And I don't expect people. Like I feel like people are trying to be too gangster, trying to like be like artists or some shit. Like nigga, take your ass home.
People keep trying to blame music. You think I don't.
That music, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, what happened to the love?
I believe,
When that bitch said R&B is dead, I felt that. When that nigga did, he said I felt that because it is. What happened to the I see your face, I see on my computer screen? What happened to that, bro? What happened to I wanna sex you up? What happened to all that, bro? Now it's I spin a block, I hit my op. I went back to my mama's house. I smoked the op in the backwood and blah blah.
Like you said, everybody just trying to be tough. Like niggas ain't trying to show.
I want to get some money, niggas. These niggas is tough and broke as hell. The toughest nigga I know, he dusty as a motherfucker, and he'll kill you today and go sit down about it. And he dusty as hell. Live with his mama. I think that nowadays, right now, I think you just set up a motherfucking camera and put it in front of your face and give out so much content that they gotta fucking see you.
Hey man.
True.
You gotta see us.
You got to.
In so many different ways.
How do y'all feel? Oh, bro, did you? So I gotta get into some technical stuff real quick.
Yeah.
You know I'm a big music connoisseur. I'm not just a music connoisseur. I look into contracts and business. He put Realer 2 out under Atlantic. Outside of the contract.
How do you do that?
So there's a clause in contracts with artists. When you get out of a contract for multiple albums, there's a grace period where you can't drop any music. So they can still listen to the music that we own. Because we know, once they know you don't fuck with us no more, you ain't playing this old shit no more. You playing that new shit so you can get paid. And with YB, he has kid fans that will intentionally listen to his new shit instead of his old shit because he knows the white people get paid for it. So he dropped it. They said you can only drop it on YouTube. He dropped it on DSPs, all streaming platforms type shit.
Mhm.
And when you do a partnership with a label, they basically give you this money, and we basically still own some.
Right.
So he just got owned again. To put it, he would have been perfectly fine if he would have left it on YouTube, but that would have been giving it to a white man too, because he could delete YouTube.
So what if
tomorrow.
they drop another one? Is it the same thing or is it just like
If it's
a one-
outside his grace period. I don't know his contract personally. I seen some of it and it said a 6 month, but then I seen somebody else say it was a year. And somebody else said it was a year and a half, and somebody else said it was 2 years.
Mhm.
And personally, if I signed your contract, if I was a label, I would have held
Damn,
it
that's
for 2
fucked up.
years.
So you drop your final album, then you gotta be quiet now that you can make your own money.
Mhm.
You can't drop nothing.
But he's about to go on tour, so you're gonna make money back because you're going on tour for the first time in years when you've been on house arrest and you couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Which is personally, do you feel like Young Boy is gonna survive the tour?
Yeah.
I feel like it
And
will.
it's very
People
pretty.
listen to
Yeah.
his music.
His girl pregnant
Yeah.
again, number 10.
Man, at 6'9".
He's our
can
age.
survive, he can.
He's our age, number 10. 6'9"? That's
Yeah.
different. That's different. No, way different.
I know, but it's shit.
Way different. It's not different?
I mean, it's different, but it's like
It's different. Let me tell you why it's different. 6'9" lives in New York, New Jersey, something like that. We seen a video of him, somebody driving beside him
it
today.
seemed like he was the whole.
Nobody's going. You see when he got pulled over? He was talking to the police. Happy as hell, laughing and shit. He's a federal informant. If you kill 6'9", I want you to know that that murder case is going to be solved by the morning. No matter how you do it. He's a federal, not a state snitch, not nobody that just snitched in Dallas.
Right.
Not no state court. No, federal. When you go against the Fed, there is a 99 conviction rate. It's federal. This is a federal informant. If anything happened to him, it's a dunzy. The niggas that killed that nigga Alpo from New York, caught them quick. Alpo was a federal informant. You cannot touch people like that.
That's way different.
That's why he's still
Way
walking,
different.
huh?
Yeah,
You know
well,
what?
won't care no.
Anybody that's gonna do something to him is gonna sit down for a minute.
You have to think about it.
Because even if you was to punch him,
Mm.
his girl just went to jail for him. The J girl, she's got her because she was hitting him in the club. And he can't hit her back
Yeah, I saw that.
because he's on federal parole.
So he can't touch nobody, nobody can't touch him.
No, not at all. That nigga's like a motherfucking piece of walking precious glass.
Yes.
And if you
Untouchable.
touch and break that nigga, you will be a motherfucking fool. He driving around in
That's like she was
Lambos,
president.
and he's yes, and
Yeah,
he. But the thing about him is the president got a bunch of fucking security.
Right. He
It's
walk
a,
around
even
naked,
if
he
if
don't
you
give a
think the
damn.
security, if you think the president is by himself riding the bike, there's a nigga 300 yards away on the top of a building that's gonna fuck you up as soon as you touch that nigga. 6'9" is driving around by himself. He cannot have no guns, with a bunch of money and a bunch of expensive cars, and you cannot touch him. It's like a big ass New York rat, and you scared of rats. And you know the New York rats big like dogs, like little prairie dogs. And you can't touch that
Because,
motherfucker.
you know, I feel like the internet very helpful with solving problems and solving.
Quick and hurry.
They solved crimes, nigga. They
Yeah,
solved
crimes.
King Von shit before it was done.
Man.
They said Lil Tim shot him.
Bro, they even put that nigga to rest.
But do y'all believe in snitching and shit? Y'all are
For the right
civilians.
job.
We are civilians.
For the right reasons.
I expect you to snitch.
For the right reasons.
I love you to death, but when we get caught up, I'm gonna expect everybody in this bitch to snitch. Because I don't want to get in that bitch.
You would think the worst.
Because I don't want to get in that bitch and be like, no, they kept it solid. They ain't gonna say shit. And I'll be in this bitch like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope, I don't know. Bro, it's cold in here. Can y'all bring me a blanket? Because I already know it's gonna be cold in there. I've been in the interrogation. I've been in the interrogation room before, so I know how cold it is. And they leave me there for 3 hours. So I'm gonna be in there and be like, no, I don't know. I don't want to talk. All right, bet.
Right.
And I'm gonna expect y'all to be the same way.
Right.
But
you know
not
somebody gonna
everybody
step up.
is like that. Because
Somebody
they
gonna
can
step
persuade you a different way. They can be like,
You want to snag?
no, not no snack.
No,
They gonna be like-
they using stories against
So
y'all,
boom,
against
say
each
say hypothetically, we go to a McDonald's and rob it, right?
Okay.
All 4 of us. We
Can I be
rob
the
it.
driver?
Nah,
No,
you gotta be the driver.
Listen, I'll be the driver,
Please
right?
don't mess.
Oh, we get out of there, I'm the driver. We get out of there, I'm the driver. So right, so look, I'm the driver, right? Y'all go in there and rob it.
Right.
We get in the interrogation room,
Mm.
and I'm quiet than a bitch. If he quiet as hell, you quiet as hell, and then this nigga get in there and be like, well, how long? No, look. It's gonna start with. Well, you know that the girl Gabby already told us everything. And I'm kind of just here just to get your side because I don't want them to tell the story for you. And I ain't trying to be here all night. You gonna keep me here all night? You gonna be like, nah. Well, they already told the story for you, son. And I don't want nobody to tell your truth. Well, you can tell your truth. So go ahead and tell me your truth. And ain't nobody talked. And then you just get to being like, well, she had got the car, but my nigga had drove. And then we went in and shot, and then the whole time they ain't have nothing, bro. They had nothing.
She was the lookout.
They had nothing, and they came in there and killed her. It's only this. That's why I was like, when that nigga Boosie said you can drop a carton of eggs of 28 eggs, you think 17 or 28 gonna break?
Yeah.
So with the Young Thug shit, I was like, damn. When he Free Slime, when he said that quote, I was like, damn, I feel him. And then a week later, we heard 4 or 5 niggas coming out snitching. But I feel like as far as like people like us, we don't really do crime though. So we're really civilians. Yeah. So I wouldn't expect y'all to uphold to no street rule when you got 20 years in front of you and you a woman that's used to getting your lashes done and your hair done and shit. Right. And they'd be like, V, tell Maricus, he can go to 20 and you can go home today.
I'm like, I don't know anything.
Let me go home. No. You ain't saying that when you really got 20 in front of you. Like, you got 20 and we gonna let you go home right now if you say that he did this.
I feel like that shit's so fucked up.
It is though.
Because it could be people that really don't even be doing nothing.
It don't. And they don't.
But you got to think about
I don't know.
How many cases has went down where they have gave people immunity, which means you walk away from a case because you told so much. So I wouldn't expect a civilian. We're not street niggas. We not no. Yeah, we all from the hood. Yeah. But we not no street niggas. We not no niggas that just like we out here killing niggas every day. We go to work, bro.
No, I'm in the house.
I'm saying we go to work and go home type shit. So if we did something and something happened, I wouldn't expect you to hold no street code. And I feel like right now that's what people are trying to do. Trying to be civilians and then stuff is happening and then trying to be too gangster. Yeah. Like you never know what might happen. Me and my brother was just together yesterday. We could have gotten into something and I'm the only nigga in the car with a gun. Right. I was gonna be the nigga that was gonna do something. Yeah. And then something bad could have happened. You feel me? But that's a life decision that could have happened real quick. And we both are regular niggas that go to work. We ain't on no bullshit. We don't sell no dope. We go to work. Yeah. We might not know what business. But that could be one little small. Exactly. That could be one little small thing that could fuck you up. You feel me? And I don't expect people. I feel like people are trying to be too gangster, trying to be like artists or some shit. Like nigga, take your ass home.
People keep trying to blame music. You think I don't.
That music, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, what happened to the love?
I believe it.
When that bitch said R&B is dead, I felt that. When that nigga did, he said R&B, I felt that because it is. What happened to the I see your face, I see on my computer screen? What happened to that, bro? What happened to I'll sex you up? What happened to all that, bro? Now it's I spin a block, I hit my op. I went back to my mama's house. I smoked the op in the backwood and blah blah blah.
Like you said, everybody just trying to be tough. Like niggas ain't trying to show.
I want to get some money, niggas. These niggas is tough and broke as hell. The toughest nigga I know, he dusty as a motherfucker, and he'll kill you today and go sit down about it. And he dusty as hell. Live with his mama. I don't even take a shower every day. Think about it. The niggas that me and Deontay know, I know some real street niggas. Them niggas is dusty. Like dusty. Like, don't take showers and don't get haircut every day. Niggas is dusty.
You fool too?
That's cool. Finish it out mine. Yeah, them niggas is dusty. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, like, even that's real shit. The shooter that always get caught, right? The real shooter is always dusty. He got a bunch of money. He ain't the real flashy. Because the fresh nigga is worried about being fresh. Exactly. If some blood stains down on his shirt, he gonna be mad. What my woman tell you in the car? Put the nigga flannel up so I don't get no wrinkle in it. I don't like going around killing niggas all day. I'm gonna get blood on my flannel. What?
Blood on my flannel.
Up there, it's a good flannel. What are you talking about? That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why people want to be so tough and they get on money. You can't be tough and get money. It don't work like that.
So do you think it's easier for artists nowadays to get a deal or to just do whatever they want to do?
Hell
Like
no.
like new artists.
Hell no, it ain't. I mean,
Or is
it's probably
Yeah.
easier to get a deal, but not the right deal.
Or still, everybody.
TikTok.
Get through the door.
more women than men or more men than women or like?
I like the Ice Spice bitch. The Ice Spice bitch is cool, but she a TikTok.
Yeah.
She ain't got a full song that, well, she might got something that the women like. My bad, I don't want to say it like that. But personally, I went through the catalog. I just found out her about yesterday. I told you yesterday. I said, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Remember, I told you, I literally told nigga yesterday about the Ice Spice girl. I just found out about her yesterday morning. So I went to the catalog of the shower. I listened to some of it. It's TikTok shit. Because the YouTube shorts I seen was more interesting than her actual videos.
Mm,
Like, you thought I was feeling you?
yeah.
The nigga a munch. And then after that, after he ate me for lunch shit, what can you say? Because I heard the rest of the chorus and I was like, this some New York shit. Like, they lose you after that little bop at first. And after the little bop, it's done.
Then one little spinner and then.
Like, how Pop Smoke Bar, he brought that back. I wish Pop would have stayed alive because he brought that sound back to New York. That vibe where niggas can dance and stuff.
And then that longevity. Like,
Yeah. He had longevity.
Yeah.
Where you listen to that whole song.
Smooth
Because
vibe.
Got It On Me, it is a remix, but that is forever a fucking classic.
Yeah.
Because how he produced and how
How
he
he
put his voice on that. Nobody can overdo that.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that
Yeah,
again.
Pop Smoke.
That's a 50 Cent classic.
That's one of the top.
Yeah.
That's a 50 Cent classic.
Yeah.
I really don't like New York music like that.
But he was
It's
good.
different because we from the South too, so it was
Yeah.
like
We from
not
the
used
South,
to-
so we
we're
not used
not
to-
used
yeah.
to listening to that.
When I was
It just-
growing up, I heard 8004, Mike Jones is all on me. I heard that type shit. I heard, Pimpin' Fofos.
Yeah.
Like, I heard that type shit, like,
So you can just.
yeah. And then, our aunts, like, they riding around listening to that old
So
shit.
Shit.
But we was always like, even our OGs.
Had the rims and shit.
My OGs didn't even really listen to people up the north.
Yeah.
It was like West Coast shit, or
Yeah.
it was just like South shit. It was going
Yeah.
down towards like Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't never really.
Like,
feel
my old
that.
OG, like, Uncle Fresh to this day, my uncle, like, he still bumped the old shit. Like, you remember that Dina Howard came on that day? He was out there singing, like, that's what my uncle
Like
bumped
Project
it.
Pat
He bumped
shit.
that with 212s in his car. He bumped old slow jams, Marvin Gaye and shit. That's what he'll ride around listen to. Because he don't, like,
I understand.
and the most gangster nigga in the world, but he listens to the most slow shit.
Cause you gotta have that moment.
Our OGs himself, brother, they
It's
listen to
the
old,
old
listen
thing,
to
like,
slow
I know
shit,
when they do
bro.
that, like, they
Lyrics
just
sometimes.
listen to like the same old school track.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do. I'm gonna make sure you gotta stay in tune. Stay.
I want to get my grandma on this. I got a young boy for my grandma right now. For Mimi, I got a young boy song for her right now that will blow her fucking mind, and she'll be like, "This is y'all generation." I'm like, Mimi,
Yeah.
yeah.
Some I want to y'all a record player. Throw them
Oh, yeah.
tape stuff on there. That's a vibe.
You know why I want a record player? I will say this. Shout out your cousin.
Your
cousin did.
Oh yeah, he got it.
He had some record players, like he had the records on his wall.
Yeah.
It was fire.
Record, I want
Yeah. I want one.
Yeah,
My
I
teacher used to have
just
one. My teacher used to have one, and she used to let me pick out the songs. Man, we used to
You
ride
remember
with
the
her.
old what they used to call the white drops? Yeah, she used to have the little
The
projectors.
oh,
No, the
projectors.
projectors
Oh yeah,
in
that big
class.
old thing in the way.
That come down.
Oh yeah.
And you put the little thing, you try to
Oh yeah, you try to
line
slide
the
it on there,
papers
yeah.
and shit.
And she'll right on top of her and erase it.
Yeah, now they got these
Old school
projectors in the skies and shit.
Oh, y'all remember the little y'all had a little magnet pen thing?
See, we
What
ain't
was
get
it
it
called?
back.
What on the whiteboard on the
Yeah,
wall?
whiteboard on the wall.
Yes.
That
So-
shit was thick as hell.
Yeah, it was
So
sick.
when we got in 7th grade in Snowden, I think they started getting them in certain
Yeah.
classrooms, and we did math and
And
shit
we
on
had
that
that
junk.
pen. You
Yeah, you had the pen, you had to like type on
swear
it.
The
to
green and
God.
red junk?
Yeah, the green and red.
Yeah.
If you would have wrote on that board with a fucking expo marker, it would
It
never
would
come
do it.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had these
Oh,
pens.
shit.
It's like you had to calibrate it and shit to go.
Yeah,
down.
calibrated, yeah.
That
That's
was
what,
fun.
like
That was
at the
fun.
end of like our school, they tried to like implement more money into schools. So they
Yeah.
took our slushes away, they took our cookies away.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I remember.
Ooh.
that.
I remember when
it was
like
snacks.
food was good.
Yeah.
Before the Michelle Obama.
Yeah. So they
Michelle
took.
Obama, she gave us them baked hot
Yeah,
Cheetos.
but I'm not gonna lie, them bitches
They used to
fire.
hit though.
They hot Cheetos fire.
They used to hit.
I will
We
say
didn't have
though.
nothing else, but
So look,
damn.
Michelle Michelle,
get them today.
when she put them bitches, y'all eat them today. Y'all eat
And
them
then
today.
used to smack them.
Yeah, so Michelle had put that shit in, and when she had pulled the baked hot Cheetos out, my nigga.
Hey, the man,
It seemed like they had more sauce on them.
Lie,
They had a little more
nigga.
sauce. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, when they put the lime ones out there,
Yeah.
the baked with lime,
Yeah, I
and the
miss
bag look
slushies,
more
though.
professional,
Yeah, the bag, yeah.
and the sauce just be like, the sauce don't just be on there. It be like
yes,
in there, like,
yes,
it be smoked in hot Cheeto. It's like, that shit was fire.
Man.
It used to feel more fluffier though.
But when at first it started, I used to get like, bro, I used to walk in, let me not get, no, I don't want no lunch. Fuck all that. I want 7 cookies and a slush mix.
Ooh, I missed the cookies.
Man, that cookies was
the
so
chocolate
good.
chip cookies, the warm
Thank you.
cookies out the pack.
Let me tell you about
I
something.
missed them.
Memphis City schools, I don't give no fuck how broke they ever was. They had the best school lunch in this
Yep.
motherfucking world. Because I was a broke kid, I had to eat school lunch.
The little donuts.
Them little donuts in the morning?
The little
Breakfast donuts. Oh my god.
with the milk, bro. I used
The
to
donuts in the morning? Oh my god.
I used to
grab
that
about
itty bitty ass carton of orange juice.
Yes, the orange.
Itty bitty ass.
we used to grab about 3 of them hoes at once.
Let me give you
I said, give me about 3.
Real shit though, they
Them
had the
donuts.
best lunch and the best breakfast.
Yep.
And they had them certain things that you
Yep.
knew to get, like them little sun.
The little circle pieces.
But you know the exciting I bet you at? They sell them donuts. I used to get them.
Oh yeah, I think they did.
They
Used to
little-
sell
the
them.
little donuts?
Yeah,
You get the little donuts.
them jumps was good. Warm.
Or if it was a good day, they had the little pizza, the little pizza
the bagel
breakfast
pizza,
thing.
the
Little bagel
breakfast
pizza,
bagel. Ooh, I used to love that too.
Oh my god.
They used to
My
hit.
bad.
That's city life. I'm telling you,
They
that's
used to hit.
We going
Y'all-
back.
y'all
It's
know
okay.
that was before Shelby County schools. When
Man.
it was Memphis City
Y'all know
schools.
about that. Memphis City schools.
Memphis City schools was fire.
Man.
Before it was Shelby County, boy, that shit used to be
They used to-
fire in the bitch.
We used to get the little icicle pops too. The little orange
Tell you.
slide icicle pops.
Ooh,
Yeah.
everything was good.
Yeah, it used to be better when like a nigga didn't really have to eat that shit, but you
Man.
walk past the shit and be like, hell no, let me get that too.
Right.
Let me get that too.
Man, you gonna have to
Yeah,
grab a
yeah,
lunch.
we can-
Man,
You
you
gotta
gotta
have
grab
to
one.
grab a lunch. You don't
But
even
like,
gotta.
bro, I used to finesse my mama out so much money because the cookies is 25 cents a piece.
Right.
So I used to get like 7 cookies every day, and the black lady knew us. 7 cookies and a slush mix. I ain't even gotta say, how you doing today?
They already know what you want.
Slushes
That's
was
what I
fire.
want.
Slushes
They
was
put the
fire.
green with the blue. Give me a little bit of that red on
And
top.
then when they had got that purple bitch to mix with the blue,
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, y'all get
Slushes.
Y'all-
always-
And then, y'all pay attention that when you say grape, when you say cherry, when you say green apple, the blue and the red
Yes.
and the green and the orange.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was fire.
Like, you know, it didn't have no taste to it. It was just what it was.
Yeah,
like,
what it
it was
was.
like purple tasted like purple.
Yeah.
Orange
Like
tastes
blue
like
tastes like- yeah, blue tastes like blue.
citrus orange,
What's
yeah.
gonna say taste the rainbow?
Yeah. And it was just fire, bro. And school not like that no
It's
more.
not.
School is straight bullshit.
You know, Christian school actually do got the little snack.
They got good
They
food.
do.
I don't know
I
about the food, but they got the snack thing, like the slushes and all that stuff. They got it.
Yeah.
I was like, alright.
Y'all
They
used to have
don't-
to pay for lunch.
Hell yeah.
You
I
pay
did-
Y'all mama used to
at
make
one
too
point
much
I
money.
didn't.
I
Nigga, we was
They
broke.
was-
They gonna make me pay for
I
it. I would get that
had
shit
to
for the free skin.
I had to pay for lunch.
The free skin.
I started
Me and
off
Rick,
with
we was
that,
with the little
I'm gonna be
shelter.
honest
It's
with you.
like,
I started off with didn't, but then once my mom became a nurse, I was obese.
Yeah, I used to have to pay
I
my
was,
little $1.10.
She got that degree and it was.
I was happy. I had to put my little number in.
Man,
Oh, I had my number though. I hated it. I paid
My
my
little
number.
number. I remember they had changed my shit, and she be like, "So how many times you gonna forget my number?" It was this one black lady at Snowden with the little curl, with the little mole, bro. That lady was
the
just
skinny
so
one or the big one?
the big one. You know who I'm talking about? At the
She
end.
always be at the end.
Yeah, she was just so fucking sweet. She be like, "How many cookies you want today?" Like, you already know I want like
Yeah,
6,
them
7
warm
of them
cookies
bitches.
used to be fire. The
Bro,
chocolate chips
No, you
used to
can
be
only
fire.
get like
Bro,
they
they
really
used
want
to
someone
make
to
them
get
bitches
too.
And I
before
used
we
to
get
grab like
in
5.
the fucking cafeteria and then
You
put
throw
them
it
in.
warm.
Warm.
It used to be stuff to the Bellevue.
So
Stuff
look,
to the back.
they used to like, bro, they used to put them in like these little white
Sandwich
baggies.
bags.
Yeah,
You know,
white sandwich
these
bags.
little white baggies.
Yep.
Wait, peanut butter?
No, chocolate chip.
They had
only.
peanut butter sometimes.
And I'm
Yeah.
not a chocolate chip fan.
But
Yeah,
they
the
will
chocolate
always
chip.
had chocolate chip.
But they was warm, they used to stick to the little bag.
Stick to the bag.
They individually do them, bro. So say you get 7, she give you 7 white bags. And they all warm.
Seven
Stick to the
white
bag. Like, oh
bags.
my God.
They melt in your mouth. I'm like,
And
Nigga,
woo.
you peeling that bitch off the
Yeah.
bag, and you take your finger and scrape the bag.
But somehow they used to be crispy on the outside, but warm and soft in the middle. I'm like, how, bro?
Bro,
The crispy
Memphis City
edges.
schools at that point was
The crispy
shit.
edges, bro.
Now when I tell you,
I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did it.
You go in the line, right? You can see, cause how it was weird. Cause it was
We used
like,
to skip at everything if I saw they was gonna run out. Who ain't finna get a cookie?
hey, buy me the cookie.
Maybe we show you stacks our friend. Yeah.
Buy me the cookie for me. Cause
Oh,
you know
I
that
wasn't missing out on no cookie.
You
Hell
think
no.
about
$1 or something. Look, I'll buy you
$1.
lunch tomorrow, bro. Give me a cookie.
Please.
it?
Let me get half of that junk.
Man.
Let me get a little bite.
I was not leaving without a cookie or somebody's piece of cookie.
Man, that just was.
Y'all used to have brownies too, because we used to have
No,
fire.
we
We had
I
brownies
don't think
too.
we had brownies.
The brownies used to be fire. We used to have some fat ass
All I
brownies.
remember is the chips. They had like we had, you know how they have in the gas station the ice
So y'all
cream
shit's on
thing.
fire. I had them little.
Yeah.
It was like them cookies in the little yellow packet
Mm-hmm.
with the little white woman face on it.
Nah.
They put it up.
Well, so yeah, we had them.
You talking about that grandma, the old grandma? We had them too.
Yeah,
They was on
that's
the
all we
shelf.
had. Yeah.
Them hoes did not get sold.
No, they did.
Yeah, we wanted the ones
That's
right
all
off the
we had.
rack. Fresh
They
out the
sold.
rack.
They only sold out of them when it wasn't no more cookies to be made. You know the
Yeah.
ones that was in the pack that they had. That
Yeah.
them just did never get sold. Everybody wanted hot cookies.
So question, would y'all send y'all kids to public school or private school?
I mean, I had a good time in public school. I can't.
Nigga,
say
there's,
about
you
private
lived
school.
in where you live. Nigga, what other choice did you do? Was there a private school where we from?
Yeah.
Shit,
So
it
I
was-
wouldn't be able to say. So it's
Yeah.
just.
It would have been too far away, but yeah.
No, I'm saying like where we from, there's no private school. They would have had to go to Memphis.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna
But
say
I-
public because.
But public school is better there because we know everybody. You kind of know their parents too. But
I get there when I get there.
Would
Private
y'all join the
school.
PTA?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm be on that PTA board.
no, public school is more of like I want my kids to have interactions, and they already so. Kids right now don't have social skills.
Like I went.
Your son has social skills
Like a motherfucker. Thank you.
because that nigga is just him. But most kids don't have social skills
Alright,
because
no,
they're
it's a
used to
tablet.
being on a. No, I wouldn't say social skills. Not kids your age yet. I would say kids more of like 18, 19, and like 17 and 16
Yeah, you need
Because-
to talk to them
Don't know how
that
to-
way.
because they're stuck on the tablet and can't get off of that, so they don't know how to talk to people.
Mm.
So when it's time to talk to a girl they like and be like, "Hey, you're cute. Can I get your number?" Or, they won't be able to do that. They'll wait and they'll get her Instagram from a friend and then text her in a DM.
Hey, I saw you. I thought you was cute.
Yeah.
My nigga, why didn't you come up to me?
Stalker.
The fuck? Why didn't you just come up to me? I hated that at the first.
saw
You
that.
just, or something. A nigga text you. Oh, I saw
And
you.
that's why I say it's kind of like people don't know social skills no more because we so in. When I was outside, bro, I used to talk to everybody because I know how to talk to people.
Yeah.
Man, what? I had a bus. Man, I was the last one to get off the bus. So man, I had no choice but to sit back. And I didn't have no phone. I was the last nigga to get
Nigga,
off.
I'm just not remembering that too.
When
'Cause
did
you
y'all
would be
get
the
phone?
last nigga to get picked up and the last nigga to get dropped off. Because your house right there.
I got
Yeah.
my first phone at 9. When y'all get y'all?
9? I think mine
Oh,
was before that, but I had a little food stamp phone. And people didn't know what a food stamp phone was from here. Like, I was explaining to them what a food stamp phone was, and I was like, nigga, what track phone?
I was gonna get one for Christmas for
Yeah,
a
I was
little
like
tablet or
13.
something.
Yeah.
I was in 8th grade.
I got a little food stamp
Mine was in
phone.
like a note.
Then I went to the Razor,
AT&T.
the Motorola Razor, the little jump that flip. I had that jump. Then I went to a cracked iPhone 4.
But
and I jumped right
I had
there.
a couple phones though. They didn't have no Sims card in it, but I had a couple phones.
I had some too. I
Yeah,
had a lot
but I
of
no
them.
Sims
I would say
I
like
had
something
the
that
slide
worked.
up
Yeah,
ones,
I had
the
some
flip-
little ring
I had
phones.
the little flip back
I had the
ones.
little flip.
Yeah.
Slide up, baby.
Yeah.
I was fire.
I had all those, but like as far as one that would text somebody, because I remember when I got that little EBT phone, man, I was texting bitches.
Man, especially
like
when internet came out and we got Wi-Fi.
And you
Oh
can like,
man.
All I gotta do is be at the crib.
Yeah.
you know what I used to do was I used to get on the Motorola, the little what's the shit, the Edge or whatever the fuck it is.
You
The
want
Razor,
to
the
try
Razor,
it?
no, the Razor. The Razor is the
Yeah.
flip with the circle in the middle.
Yeah.
And they
Okay.
got the two buttons on the side. You can get on the internet on that bitch. I used to go to YouTube and get my ringtones and download them.
Yeah.
So,
I
oh,
missed
Yeah.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah,
missed
you
that
get my
one.
ringtone and download them bitches.
And you gotta wait with like 2 or 3 minutes for
Yeah,
that to
so they-
Yeah.
Man.
And then I ain't gonna lie.
That
Used
used
to
to be
be like, "Mom, shit, phone real quick. Let me call my shit back."
Let me
Shit,
call
real-
myself.
Y'all had that little ringtone,
Had a
little
ring.
ring.
Oh god, think that shit didn't work real quick. But yeah, that was the shit, bro.
Voicemails and shit.
Right.
That was most definitely a fucking time, man.
Y'all
And we'll
remember-
never get back.
The when we used to do the prank
Prank
call.
hello?
Yeah, that's
Who's this?
What was it? What was you talking
why you
about?
calling me?
Talking on the house phone.
The yellow pages.
Yeah, the yellow page.
The yellow page used to help us prank. And you know, in Selmer, the yellow
Yeah,
pages. Everybody had a house phone, and we like.
Everybody had their landline.
You know, Mimi still got the house phone. She didn't let that shit.
My grandma do too.
Yeah, I know that shit by help. Like if I ever something ever happened to me, I'm calling that one first. She answering.
My granddad still got his
Landline.
That landline is something serious.
If
If your grandmothers or parents still got landlines, if something happens to them, they get a little elder, make sure you still pay that bitch, because that's that one phone number that everybody still knows.
Yep, right. Everybody gonna know. Never change.
It never changed.
Never change. My grandma had that number.
It don't matter how many phones
Years.
they go through, that landline is something.
Yep.
But we don't believe in that shit. We just so ready to just be like, it's right here on our phone, and then as soon as our phone go away,
We don't know what to do.
when I was trying to call you that day and I didn't have a phone,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't look homeless. I'm dressed nice. I got Jordans on. I got a clean haircut. I just said, can I use your phone, ma'am?
Yeah, they be ready.
They
to
treated me like a
touch your
real
phone.
fucking homeless person because I didn't have my phone. I locked myself out of the car and my phone was in the car. And I went to Walgreens to ask for the phone and I was like,
They act like
I don't even look, I don't smell bad. I'm not, like, what the fuck? Y'all tricked me. I need to get a one phone call, bro. He gonna see it. Oh, God.
Y'all terrible.
9 numbers.
And then when I got back in the car, I was like, without our phones be nothing.
Yeah.
That's
Freaking out when you lose our phone.
Oh, you remember when Instagram went down or like social media just went? Everybody was
Twitter,
saying
Instagram.
You think that would mess up the world if it went away right now?
Yeah, because that's a lot of people income. So yeah.
Yeah.
This
I-
for being
I-
down for that day was like it was so bad.
People are literally quitting jobs and becoming Instagram workers, talking about how they're making 50K, 60K. I'm like, bro,
I'm working on it.
we are.
They,
Yeah.
And that is why we're here today.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's my main goal though.
No,
No,
definitely
still
not.
want more. Yeah, still.
I definitely don't want a 9 to 5.
Like, I feel like my main goal for what we do now is to progress us and get our camera skills better for what's to come, for whatever else, everything else we got going on.
Right.
See, like my main thing is just like pushing, like if we could record our life and just us all be out traveling the world and we'd be able to get paid for us enjoying life and just recording it. Like that sound like a big deal.
I feel like that's the root of all
Advertising
happiness, you know.
To be able to enjoy life and not just the money, and I feel like
but get your time back.
what me and Brose, I remember like we
All
always
that.
say, like what me and Brose, I told him that day, I was like, bro, I think I found out what was wrong with me at first, and I was chasing the money. Like I was chasing like I want money. I want to get the money so I can do this. I want the money so I can do this.
Yeah.
No, chase what you really want to do.
Yeah.
And let it come to you.
And let it come to you, because that money shit is gonna come to you regardless. Like
Especially
my nigga,
if
they
you
print
fucking-
that shit. I'm from a state where like one of my homes is Colorado, nigga. There's a fucking mint downtown where they print and fucking trash that shit every day. They fucking shred $1 million or $2 million every day as fast as they print that shit. Every fucking day, my nigga. They shred millions.
So you really just sit back, be patient. If you
Let it
doing
come.
what you love, the money gonna come.
It's gonna come.
Let it come.
It's gonna come.
That's why I feel like a lot of people stress about the money when it's just gonna come to you.
Patience. That's one thing.
I don't have no
Patience.
motherfucking patience.
Well, learn it.
Patience is key.
Learn it.
What's the state y'all want to go to soon? Y'all want to travel to?
Colorado.
Colorado?
Any shit.
Not state. I'm ready to go to Jamaica.
Jamaica? I've been wanting to go to Jamaica really bad soon.
Ready to ride
That
the banana boats.
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Yeah.
Nigeria's not far.
Nice. I do want to go to Africa.
And Mexico and stuff like that.
And it's a lot of places that you don't need your passport, like with like the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico. Like you don't need your passport. So
There's some place in Jamaica where you don't need.
When I went to Hawaii, I didn't need mine.
Yeah, you don't need.
Yeah, you don't
it's
need
part
it.
of the state.
I didn't know that, but I went and I had a motherfucking blast.
Oh,
I want to take everybody with me because I went by myself and I had fun in a bitch. But I want to take y'all because that shit is just crazy. So, I will say we need to go to Colorado soon for sure again.
Colorado trip.
That was
You never know what you might see.
Miami.
Toxic podcast.
I think
mountains was cute.
I think the
It was fun.
Untoxic podcast make it to Colorado in the mountains. Ooh.
At the casino, y'all, that was fun.
I do want to go to a cabin. Like I want to like rent out one of them big ass cabins.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee, I ain't gonna lie. like down south, but Colorado got some podcasts too.
Vacation.
They say
vlog,
something in,
That's what I'm saying. The
what's up
content
here?
that we get out of these is gonna be fire.
Right, what state right next to us? Yeah, Oklahoma got some nice cabins.
I want
That's
to
a lot
go.
of spots that do.
I want to go to the casino. That bitch 59 minutes away.
Let's go.
Choctaw.
I just want to ball.
Choctaw.
Well,
You
yeah.
guys ready? That's it?
Yeah.
Is this the end of it?
I don't even know. Fuck it! You niggas love us. We love you. Untoxic Podcast. We will be here next week. Drop below what you want to tell your sneaky link, your side piece, your girlfriend, and we gonna fucking get into it. You thought we was gone? You
No.
thought we lost it?
Nah, we back.
We back.
Big part.
Hold y'all hand out. Y'all see them
The big
social
perk.
medias right there? The big perk is killing me. Hold y'all. You see social medias? Bing, bing, bing. It's all right there. So, as always, stay safe.
I know some niggas deleting shit just like an edit. If you gon' ride for me, baby, let me know if you ready. I start that pussy like Jason, but in your dreams like Freddy. I'm really rocking with Shawty, but we cannot go steady. No need to pull out the camera, I hope you get the picture. My life look rough and I